How's it going, everybody? Happy Friday. Speed apparently is not going to make it tonight. Speed had to work late, so he's not going to make it, unfortunately. And I'm going to try this with my microphone to see how this is going to work out.
As long as you don't move and stay right there.
Them ferrets are going nuts. I don't know. This is going to drive me up.
They're in a cage. They can't bite your toes from in a cage.
No, they can't, but they can definitely bang it around. So apparently, I made sure that I did the ultra low latency this time. So hopefully that works out. What I wanted to try to do on this JuggerKnot is put some smaller coils in there to see if it vapes any differently, like any better, any worse. Is it easier to build on? I don't know if I'm going to be able to because I ran out of wire on that last build. Well, actually, no, I made some more coil. I made some coils for Munchkin because hers were just done. They had been re-wicked so many times. It was like, yeah, let's change the coils. So that's where we're at now. And hello, Cassie and Richard and Scorp and Tiger and Tetley and Timekeeper and Dire Thing or J.R. Baker. It has truly been an interesting week, has it not? I did notice that another channel that we used to watch a while back went live last night, and I was like, I thought my phone had made an error. Really didn't know I still was subscribed over there. I was like,
Matrix? Hi, Cloud Chucker.
Okay, they're having a fit, I think.
They're playing. They're doing.
He's playing all right. He is scratching faster than anything I have ever seen. My dog can't scratch that fast.
She's
really fast. It's like a propeller. It's hey, DeMillan. So, yeah, I mean, I noticed that they were talking about politics last night, and I was like, yeah, I can watch that for about 2 minutes, and then I can't. I just don't. No.
Yeah.
So, whatever happens, happens. That's the way I see it. There you go. It's, I just think that they need to wait and see what happens. Can't stop the counting process. That's hilarious.
Wait and see what happens. So, yeah. Hi, Ian. How you doing?
So, what I'm trying to do now, Speed told me that it showed that he had a package delivered yesterday, but he didn't get anything. And then he's hoping that today he got the JuggerKnot V2. Now we won't know until until later.
Hey Breeze.
Later tonight, or not later tonight. We'll know, I guess, by tomorrow or the next day that if Speed got these or not. I'm really interested to see how he likes this tank. I've been using it ever since I got it in, so if I didn't like it, I wouldn't be using it. That's for damn sure.
Yeah,
so
stop sharing it though. So yeah, I don't get to hear taste this anymore. So
what? Stop sharing what?
Being greedy. Your tank.
Oh well, I mean, I could keep going here. I may do it again after I rebuild it. Here.
Hey, Minecrafter.
What's up, Minecrafter?
Or Mice Crafter, shall we say?
Yeah, Mice Crafter. There you go, Mice Crafter. And then they got the whole treasure hunter event going again today, or not today. They started Thursday at noon, and that goes on all the way through Monday at noon, I think. So, but we've already got all the rewards that thing can give. It's just a repeat.
Now we're just being greedy.
I've never watched them guys. They really go at it.
They're girls, but yes, they do.
Oh, girls. Okay, well, she just completely picked up her food bowl and dumped everything out of it, and there you go.
Oh, well. Either she's really into her food or she doesn't care for it anymore. I don't know.
That would be oatmeal. What's up, Babe Dave? Yeah, I thought that was interesting to come on with the
ferrets,
the funny farm, and then just talk about politics, but, nothing vaping related.
Yeah,
I see that David got a new mod, but they did not listen to me about getting the Evdillo, so hopefully the one they got doesn't break.
Well, it was a Voopoo, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but I have one of those, the model before that, and it
Hmm.
dropped and the screen went out on it. So
Oh well, when you drop them, they tend to break.
you don't think David will drop his mod? Come on, or bang
I,
it? Yeah,
well, I mean,
the
you
evil
know,
dildo. Oh yeah,
I
I'm
don't know.
telling you.
Have you dropped the evil dildo?
Yes, I
If you have,
have.
oh, okay.
I've dropped it hard enough to pop the cover off this thing,
But on the
and
carpet, not on a hardwood floor, right?
no, yeah, I haven't dropped it on concrete that I know of. Uh, if I did, it would be really scratched up. But no, this thing is still in really good shape. Yeah, I'm surprised Jamila don't use hers more, but she likes to squonk, which I don't blame her. As many flavors as they try out, I'd be squonking my butt off too, because it's the
Right.
easiest way instead of trying to sit there and go through tank after tank, swapping tanks back and forth. She can just do that and pretty much re-wick it if she needed to and put some more juice on there. You're good to go again.
Or just, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, the Vupu I
just
had
use it as a
before was the
dripper and filter.
217, but I don't know what the new one's called. It's a 271. It's very similar. Um, but I got it somewhere behind me. I got two of them because the first one went bad, so I ended up getting another one. The second one did not break, but the first one it still fires, but you don't know what wattage it's set at. I mean, without using some kind of scope or something, I'll never know. Yeah, David held it up. I know that had to be the Vupu
He posted it in
XC217 or
his
something
group.
similar like that. I don't know what the model
Let's
number
see
for
what it
sure is.
is.
He only
It's
held it
the
up for a second. That I didn't stay
it's
on the whole show. But
it's
what?
the Vupu X217. Dual
See,
2700s, 21700.
it is still dual 21700, which is nice. It's not as small as this one though. I guarantee that. That's the reason I like this one so much, because this is so small and comfortable in the hand. It has that curve to it, and the other one is more blocky. But if he likes blocky, there you go. Go with
Okay, I
that.
give up. Next time you get up, can you turn the air conditioner on before I die?
Yeah. Are you hot?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah. A little warm up here.
What temperature would you like it set at?
69.
Oh, you want it to get nice and cool. Okay.
Yes, I do. Well, it's supposed to be fucking cold outside. It's November. What the hell? It's not.
Yeah, and it hasn't really gotten cold. We've had, we have some
Well, it
cooler
was
days.
40 something the other day and then 80
Yeah.
the next day. It needs to make up its fucking mind.
Yeah, that was the coldest we had. Let me look at this. Let me look at a better picture of this Vupu here.
Right, Richard?
Yeah, $64.99, right? And how much is the Evdillo? I'm pretty sure it's cheaper. That isn't USB-C, is it? It looks USB weird. That's what it looks like. I don't know what port is on the front of that. Let's see. Blah blah blah. Dual amp. I mean dual high amp. 21700. Goes to 217 watts.
Creed, somehow our trees managed to have all of their leaves and dropping leaves all over the deck and everything else. So.
Micro USB. So it's a normal micro USB port, apparently. I mean, hey, it could be a great mod. I don't know. And then, they deal with a lot of wholesalers. It may be something that they were able to get
well, maybe he just liked
cheaper.
the look of it.
Well, I thought I'm pretty sure Jen bought that for him as a surprise. So that's $64.99. The Evdillo is $59.99. The Evdillo is cheaper. Okay. The Vupu does 17 more watts, supposedly.
And it's got little swirly patterns on it too, though. The Evdello doesn't, right?
Right.
And the red swirls match his drip tip that he has. So.
I really doubt that they're
I'm
worried
trying
about
to talk low enough, Richard, so I don't echo because he doesn't have his headset on. So
Munchkin has an echo. My microphone shouldn't be picking up her voice at all. It never did before, but I have you so low it's probably picking it up actually.
I don't know.
If I put on just headphones, but see that, no, I can't do that. That won't work. I either have to wear headphones or not wear headphones. That's a lot of switching.
It is a lot of switching.
I just didn't want to wear a headset tonight. The Augvape VX217. So Augvape has one too, as opposed to Voopoo. How many freaking 217s are we going to get?
All of them.
And it's because it's a 21700, right? So they just call it the 217. Oh, it has a Type C. Well, that's better. That's a better connector, even though I'm not a big fan of charging my batteries from the mod. I much rather use a, I mean, Munchkin knows, I use a separate charger to charge everything I got. The only one I may not do is this one because it's got a base you can just drop it into. But other than that, I mean, you're going to catch it. My battery's in the charger every time. What's up, Dumlong?
The only time I ever use the charging ports is when I have screwed up and brought dead batteries.
And brought dead batteries to work, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Something like that I think is okay. I wouldn't use it as a alternative to a charger.
Well,
though.
you know, that would take forever to charge your batteries that way too.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, USB-C works faster, but I mean, it still depends on how many amps is coming out of that port. So there you go. This has been vaping really good though. I haven't had any issues. The only issues I've had on this, and it's my own fault. I mean, this is an unfair comparison. I'm trying to fill this tank with this size bottle, and it keeps bubbling up out of the top. Like it'll get a bubble, and once you get the bubble over your little kidney bean, then it'll just pour all over the top of the tank. Right. So I've been doing better at it though. I've been trying to go a little slower. But a normal juice bottle with the skinny drip tip like this, yeah, you're not gonna have an issue. I was using a much bigger opening trying to fill it, and it doesn't like that.
Well, I don't think the bottles that we have are necessarily meant to be your daily juice bottle.
Look at there. The bot's still never connected. Let me try to make it connect again. It's trying but not connecting. Go figure. See, attempting to connect. Last time I did this, it worked fine, no problems. I'm just going to close the app and then restart it, and then sometimes it goes, oh yeah, he's live right now, and it just starts working for some strange reason. I've got way too many windows open, I know that. Okay, let's start that one again. Bring this back up and this up. There we go. The API for the bots is very bad tonight. Well, that figures our thing. I'm having problems as well, so. Oh, it's successfully connected. What do you know? And now it's showing up. So now if I tell this bot to do something, like, I don't even know where this sound is going to go. Failed to send message. Are you connected with the account that you're trying to send the message? Huh? Okay, it didn't like that for some reason. I think they want you to use different, it's not doing anything. Go figure. Or I can't type it because I'm on the same account as the bot is.
So, you know, I told you that my boss's son passed away in his sleep, right?
Yes.
So they found out it was a massive heart attack. I think I told you that part. So
right, because he had like 90% blockage or something.
Yeah, 34. No, it was 100% blockage in one arm.
Oh, 100%.
So yeah, massive heart attack. Well, my boss hadn't been feeling well, right? So his doctor had told him it was no big deal. Well, once their son passed away, his wife was like, no, you're going to the doctor, and we're gonna find out what it is. Turns out my boss had 4 blocked arteries, or blood vessels, whatever. So they scheduled him for open heart surgery, which they delayed until this morning. So it was actually 5 blockages that they've had. So he had to have, a quintuple bypass? He went into surgery at 7:30, and they didn't start putting him back together until it was almost about 3:15, 3:30.
Wow.
So he is in the ICU. Oh yeah, he was. Well, that's what his son had, and his son was only 34 years old. Um, so yeah. Well, of course, what gets me is even after they found the 4 blockages, right? He still wanted a second opinion. It's like a second opinion of what? I mean, you need surgery. You really do. You need surgery. There's not. They can't give you a pill to fix that. So
Right?
I'm surprised his wife didn't kill him before the blockages did, because I can tell you right now, right? If you
You
found
got
out
a
you had
bad
4
echo.
blockages and asked for a second opinion, I would fuck you up. Yeah, exactly. How wrong could he be? So you only got 3 blockages. You still need open heart surgery. So yeah. So, I mean, imagine his poor wife, though, to lose your son for 35 at 35 years old, and then not even a week later find out your husband is heading in the same direction, and then he decides that he wants a second opinion. Yeah, that's what we're hoping for, Dolores. He, I know my dad had massive, multiple heart attacks. I mean, ever since I can remember, it's like, where's dad? Oh, he had another heart attack. He's in the hospital. So he had multiple bypasses, the last one being a quadruple, and managed to live out his life happily for a long time. So I can only hope that Charlie heals as quickly as my father did, because he was causing chaos the day he woke up ordering pizzas to the CCU and just being a general pain in the ass. So
Do you hear what I'm saying?
I can hear what you're saying.
Okay. Well, I'm messing with my microphone now. I switched over to my microphone because apparently the echo was too
Who
much.
all
So,
thinks he sounds so much better on the headset than he does on that microphone?
uh-oh. Hold on. I just made us freeze. There we go.
Where's Oh, yeah, don't freeze us. Why you gotta freeze me with
Um,
that look on my face? How rude.
but why are you still coming out of my speakers and not my headset?
I
Let me
don't
fix that, and then we should be good to go.
know. Well, stop doing that, Dom Long. No more heart attacks. Well, I mean, the big microphone, it almost sounded like he was in a big empty room.
Mm, that's not right.
Breaking
Why
shit
is it
again.
not coming out of my headset? Hold on, I'm almost there. My output. Oh, there it is. Now, yes. Now you're coming through my ears, but you're not showing up on the other part, which I gotta fix that too. No, I doubt it. I see why. Hold on. How about now? Nope, nope. Yes. The desktop audio is set to the wrong thing somehow. The Vanna White, and I made the Zoom window stop working again. Great. I'm working on it. Why is it not coming up under advanced properties? Why is it?
Screen, didn't you? Stop doing that, because that's what makes it freeze.
There.
Yeah.
I think that's got it.
Got it? Did he
Except
fix
for
it?
the
Well, they
except
could
for
hear you the whole time.
right. But now
Yeah.
now everybody should be able to hear
Okay.
everybody.
Now they can hear me. Are we unfrozen? We're unfrozen now. See,
Okay.
you can hit the little slash button and drop zoom down completely, and it's fine. But if you drag the window down below the edge of the screen, it freezes. So don't do that.
Oh, I can. Well, every time I try it, okay. Now watch. When I just click the little minus button, it makes our whole screen go away.
It's better than me freezing with a stupid look on my face.
No, and then it puts you. Yeah, that's not good. We're not doing that. Now we can't even see. Oh, great.
Well, you can't do that constantly. Dom Long says,
It
"Stop touching
completely
shit."
left. See, don't touch it. And then she just told me to do this, and now it's jacked up.
What do you mean Zoom completely left? We're still on it.
No, yeah, we're on it, but it's not showing up.
Kevin Smith says, "Put your hands where we can see him, Scuba."
Yeah, I'm trying to fix it back now. There. That was so stupid. I had to disable it, then re-enable it. Now it's okay.
All right. Now hold your hands up in the air so they can see where your
No,
hands are.
no
Hold on.
touchy.
Stop
No,
touching.
no touchy. It's
Change
like
the Streamlabs. It should. I still think you should have kept it as. Why can't I get this?
no. I put it back on. I
Hey,
put it
Sue Cool.
back on the normal OBS now. I took
Yeah,
it off
which
the
is
Streamlabs.
lame. Well, I still see Streamlabs posting. If you'd like to donate to help support the channel.
Oh,
It
that's the
doesn't say,
bot.
why can't I get this thing to work? I like
Oh,
that
it
one
did.
better.
It said that. It says that.
Oh, okay.
It already said that earlier. I'm still trying to vape more juice out of this so we can try and. I found some more coils, but I'm almost worried to use them because they just have a big S on them,
Those are Andre coils.
and but they're normal fused Claptons.
But those are Andre coils. I've still got some up here. I got a whole bag.
Well, I tried to put a magnet to this, and it
Mhm.
doesn't stick to it, so that means
I
that
think they're nickel.
Yeah, which means they're going to be very low ohm if I put them in there. But I mean,
Well,
that could be a
they're
good
low
test
ohm.
for it.
I know
Yeah.
they're low ohm. They're Andre coils. They're low as shit. That's why I
Which-
still have so many.
That's fine, but why does my trip tip look like pure nicotine?
You know, I used to not vape nickel demillin because I do have a nickel allergy. And so I was worried about it, but I haven't really noticed any difference. So I'm not too worried about it.
So-
It still makes me wonder though if somebody, because my nickel allergy is more like skin contact, but it always does make me wonder if somebody had a really severe nickel allergy, if that could fuck them up. Well, thank you, BSIDB.
Yes, thank you for the $1.99. That's pretty cool. I like the little traveling bag thing that came up. You have a techie type question. Bring it on, Peach. I like techie questions. No, Munchkin can probably answer it too, but yeah, go for it. Super stickers. There you go. Whoa, it just now popped up on this? That's crazy. Okay, the bot's running a little bit behind. The stream showed it way before it came up on the video.
The bot needs some time.
Okay, yes, saw a picture of your Scar 18 and a Zeus sub-ohm tank, yes. Says the guy broadcasting. Right, Dave? So as we're waiting for Peach to type.
Right. We're waiting with bated breath.
Start vaping. Every 6 puff I get atomizer short. And the coil's jumping from...
You might have a bad coil. Is it a...
Yeah.
Is the Zeus one of the plug-and-play coils?
It's probably, yeah. I think that coil in that tank is just plug and play, right? You just stick it in there. Yeah.
Unscrew it, screw it back in. Maybe it's
That's
just
not
got a
one of those
weird-
where you like, oh, the coil's loose or something. As long as when you put that, I don't know how that tank goes back together that you have. As long as you got the bottom on there tight so that it's making good connection with the pin that's in the bottom of that thing, it shouldn't be jumping ohms like that at all, unless that coil is just plain out bad.
Obviously, it shouldn't be jumping ohms.
Right. Well, yeah, but that'll cause her to burn up that coil really quickly.
Is there any
because-
possibility it could be machining in the tank where they've left a piece of metal or something that's causing it to short out?
Yes.
Did you wash the tank? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I never do, ever. I vape machine oil.
Well, it's going to do that anyway if you unscrew it, Peach, because as soon as you, depending on the mod,
She said, "Hell no." Yes, me, I don't do that.
depending on the mod itself, when you take a tank off of it and you go to put it back on there, it automatically is going to assume you're putting a new coil on there. So yeah, it'll ask you, "Hey, is this a new coil?" Munchkin's
Chinese
mod does the
machine
same
oil.
thing.
Toughens us up.
But yeah, if you have to unscrew the bottom of that tank to get to the coil to pop it out, look inside the bottom of the tank, make sure there's no metal shavings or anything like that. I mean, those tanks when you first get them, Sometimes you get them, they're nice and clean. Some of that stuff is like they don't do a good job on their quality checks. And it could be very well a little piece of metal causing a short, or it could just be that the thing is that coil itself is bad, or
Do you have
it's
any
not in
other
there tight.
tanks or addies that you can put on it to make sure that it's not the mod messing up versus the tank? I mean, you gotta do a process of elimination to find out whether it's the tank or the mod.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be the mod. It's going to be something in that tank. I mean, yeah, you could definitely try any other tank RTA that you got on there. See if you can hit it for more than 7 hits and the ohms don't change. If it jumps around on that too, then that's not good. You may have a mod issue. I would say, I mean, it's brand new, so obviously the 510. For the rest of y'all out there, you can try that tank on your legend, then you'll know if it's the tank that's causing the problem. Yeah. See, but that's the problem. Not all mods check the ohms constantly like that. See, there's a thing. It sends a pulse. It'll whatever it sets that ohm to, you can lock it so that it doesn't. Now I don't know if the mod you got allows you to lock the ohms. If it does, you want to get it to show the ohms that it's correct and then lock it right there. Then you won't have any more problems. So if that mod, I didn't go look up the mod to see if it has that, but if it has an ohm lock, use it, because then what happens is if your ohms jump from 0.3 to 0.7, your mod's going to try to automatically adjust the wattage for that ohm, and it'll burn the crap out of that. Well, how do you know which ohm is correct? Well, if you pop that coil out, Peach, or either look on the box, it will say this coil is whatever 0.3 ohm. As long as it, say you're getting, the first reading you said was 0.3 something. So if it says that coil is 0.3, then that's what, if it shows 0.3 anything, lock it right there. If you're able to lock that ohm. If you're not, if it's, I doubt very seriously that they sent you a 0.7 ohm coil.
Should she lock it in if there's a problem with the tank? Because you don't want it pushing the voltage.
That's the thing. If she locks it, it's going to always assume that that's a 0.3, and it's not going to try to up the wattage.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, if there's a short, well, okay, I got you.
Oh, if it's a short, it would say there's a short. So it says it comes pre-installed with mesh 0.2 ohms. So 0.3 is a little high, but it depends. I mean, 0.2 it should be showing. 0.3 is a little high for that. That's so not what would sounding cause good. It to
read too high? A bad connection, right?
Yeah, bad connection.
So maybe the coil's not pushed in all the way, or there's juice in there or something.
Yeah, I would.
The pin is stuck. Who knows?
You can't really clean the coil itself, because if you do that, you're going to get the wick wet, and then it's going to taste like complete crap. But you can take that coil out. Make sure you wipe all around where it makes any kind of physical connection, like the round ring where it pops up in, the bottom of it really good, and the very bottom of the tank that screws in, and then clear the entire tank out. Now it's reading 1 ohm. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good.
No, that's
You're gonna melt that coil.
I would just get just switch out the coils.
Yeah, that's bad. Especially if you got more coils. They usually give you 1 extra. Oh, there you go. Yeah, before you put that 0.4 in there, make sure that where the coil pops up in there, they're right on that circle, the chrome part, there's nothing dirty or metal right there, because that will throw the ohm reading all off. You got your positive pin in the center, and then the negative is the entire outer ring. So if it's not reading correctly right there, or if it's having to jump to make connection, it's going to throw the ohms all out of whack. Behave, parrots. You cannot escape.
I'm gonna come down and let them out so they bite you.
Yes, Pat, go for it. Ask a tech question. What
Hello,
is up, Serial?
Cereal.
How's it going? Hopefully you got your internet. Oh no, it wasn't an internet issue. It was. Now I know what. I remember what's wrong now, Serial. Sorry about your misfortune there, getting on Xbox. Hopefully
Yeah,
you can
you
get back
started
on soon.
actual content. What the hell, Peach?
There you go.
Jeez.
Yeah, Peach. What's with content, man? What? Let's see how long it takes Pat to type his techie question.
While he's typing, I'm just gonna say right now, fuck Wawa.
Oh man, Munchkin came home really pissed off. I was like, oh hell. I felt like going and hiding in a corner somewhere. She was ill, to say the least.
Well,
Um,
yeah, cause damn it.
well, yeah, Wawa has these turkey subs like broadcast um, all over their website. You know, oh, we got the brand new hot turkey sub. So Munchkin was really looking forward to getting one of those. So she goes by Wawa and orders me a sub and orders herself a turkey sub. So they proceeded to make my entire stub and then told her, we don't have any more turkey. Now I didn't make a turkey one, so it's not my fault before y'all blame me. I didn't get a turkey sub, so they went ahead and made my sandwich and then told her, yeah, we don't have any turkey. Sorry.
How the hell do you advertise something all over the place that new for November are hot turkeys back and then run out of turkey at 6 o'clock on a Friday evening when everyone is coming in to pick up subs for dinner? How's that happen? How do you do that? Get
They
irritated.
all the turkeys have been transferred over for Thanksgiving because it's coming up soon.
Yeah,
So
well,
no,
they
there's no
needed
more
to save
turkey.
me a turkey because I did not eat lunch. I starved myself because I didn't want to spend money on lunch and then spend money on dinner again. So I didn't, well, because your name is Cereal. So he wants to know if you want toast with your cereal. So, you know, I was so looking forward to it with my turkey and gravy, and then they were out. And so she said, "Is there anything else I can get you?" I said, "No, there's not because I came here specifically for that. So never mind." Damn it.
Ian screamed and the police came.
Ah. Well,
Oh,
at least Dave didn't eat the stuffing again. So yeah.
that's
I think
hilarious.
if the spiders were loose on his desk, it'd be more than Ian's screaming. So
No, me? No.
yeah, you.
I'm not that scared of spiders. I don't want them crawling on. I had that
You
other one
telling
crawl on
me
me a
if
little
Indy
bit.
just decided to crawl across your monitor or your keyboard right now, you wouldn't freak out?
No. I'd be more scared of a small spider than that big one. I can see the big one. I know where it's at.
Exactly,
It
Dolores.
doesn't really jump. So the little ones that are poisonous that can really screw you up, yeah, I don't like those.
Well,
He would
tarantulas are
scream like a
poisonous too.
bitch.
It is piss poor business, Dolores. And they already got rid of they used to have a prime rib sub that was, oh my god, it was delicious. Her name
What
is
is
Indy, short for indica.
really?
She's named after weed. Yes.
D short for indica. Oh my
Well,
goodness.
I guess the colors. She's a rose-toed tarantula, so she's got little pink feet, and her tarantula fur remind.
I
Oh,
got
that's
fat.
nice.
How'd I
You
get
didn't get
fat?
fat. See, that's proof that I'm actually feeding you.
Hmm.
Yes, and I had to sit there and watch him eat while I had reheated hamburgers from last night. Yeah,
So who is that? Somebody from our chat with
I
a
have no
different
idea.
name? I think it is. It might be Creamy with a different name.
Well,
Hmm.
his name is James, but Creamy is not. That's not his last
I
name.
know that's not, but he could have just put whatever he wanted. He could
I
have put
suppose he could have.
McDonut for all that I know.
I don't. Well, McDonough is the actual last name, so I don't know who
Ah,
it is, but
okay. Well, I'm still waiting on Pat's
Tech-tyranny.
question.
He said tech tyranny, Scuba. How do you explain this to a man trying to get into technology? What do you mean by tech tyranny? You mean like Apple and their exclusivity and their
Oh, you're from the UK. Okay, well then.
what is it that Apple does? I can't recall the words for it right now
What
because
do you
I'm
mean?
lacking a turkey sub. The shit that they do, the fucking starts with a P. Proprietary bullshit. There we go.
Oh,
See,
I
Dolores
was like,
got it,
what the
yeah.
heck? Yeah. There's a lot of tyranny going on right now. You got to be more specific.
Yeah, you gotta.
Ain't that the truth? I'm
Google,
gonna take
Twitter,
this
Facebook,
apart.
Facebook.
I think that these coils though inside here are 3mm, and I wanted to use I was gonna make some 2.5 ones, but I'm
Technological tyranny all started with DRM. That was the beginning of the end.
it would take me 30 minutes to clean off my desk and get it ready to make some wire. As a matter of fact, we're out of wire. I need to buy some more wire. I really need some more 36 gauge badly. I got 26. I just don't have the 36.
DRM, digital rights media. Well, you need to make me a list if you need. Hi, Hercene. How are you doing? If you need wire.
Well, we only need one kind. I mean, we got plenty of the 26 gauge, which is the cores.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. And we don't have any of the 36, which is the wrap, which is what I need. That I run more of that than the 26 by a long shot.
Doing good.
Long shot.
Metallica tarantula. Yeah, there. Katie's got pictures of some. She's on a Facebook page that's got it's called Too Many Legs, and there are some beautiful electric blue tarantulas. They're very cool.
Well,
yeah, I mean, is that yeah, shit, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna see. Even though this has got almost half a tank of juice, I'm gonna try and take this apart so that I can put some more wick in here, and I'm gonna change the coils out to a different ohm to see if this makes any difference in the way this thing vapes. I am gonna need some juice though, but I can worry about that in a minute.
Well, since you need to get up to turn the air conditioner on before I melt into a fucking puddle, you're
going to melt.
Come get your juice.
I did find
either that or I'm just gonna burst into flames.
I should say we found the fatality with the. Wow, that's got some dark juice in there with the gears drip tip. So
I dare you to vape it.
I'm not vaping that. Sorry.
But what if I triple dog dare you?
I don't think you could. I don't think you could bribe me to vape that.
You don't?
No.
You don't think I could bribe you? I brought you a sub and sat there and watched you eat it and enjoy it in front of me while I was.
Why would you want me to vape this? This could be COVID extreme right there.
It's not COVID because I want to see you gag.
All right, I'm gonna put it on there. If it doesn't short out, I'll try to vape it. How about that?
That sounds good.
This is not going to be good.
No, it's not. Dire Things said COVID is the best flavor profile.
The best flavor profile.
It's like it's COVID-19 is the new RY4.
Well, it's showing as 0.35 ohms, so it can't be that bad, right?
Tetley Man says it could be the COVID.
Where's my trash can? Hold on.
Yes. Vape it shorted like a real man. So what is it? Does it taste like the Rona? What's the flavor profile, Scuba?
I don't know, but it's getting worse. Hold on, I need another.
Ass.
I need to try it again.
Burnt ass. Yeah. Tetley says 100 watts, Scuba, do it and you're cool.
It's at 75 watts
Tucker
now.
Carlson is a fuckhead, so you know.
That tastes Bad. It tastes like bad juice. You know, like just
Richard Will says
really old
Jim
juice.
Socks. Creed says ass and onions.
Nose hit. Look at Timekeeper. He goes, come on with the nose hit. All right, I'm taking the bottom of this thing off now. Very gently. Wow, only I could get coals that dark. When I get this, it was last Friday, right? So, or last Thursday, technically, but
What? Oh, did you take the JuggerKnot apart?
yeah, it looks
Yeah.
pretty scuba-dized. There we go. That's what that looks like after a week of vaping.
No, I can't see that because I'm not on the watching.
Well,
the
you'll
live
see it.
stream.
You're not watching the live stream at all?
No.
Okay, well, it looks
I don't
pretty
have that
dark.
much screen spot. I'm not watching it on a 55-inch television, so I can't have all my damn screens there.
Well, it's dark to say the least. Let me get my trash can.
Ew.
Oh, now you can see it. Okay,
Now I
well,
can
see.
see it.
Yeah.
Icky.
Yeah,
See, the ones
that's
that I pulled out of mine the other night because it tasted like burnt ass, and you tasted it, right? You knew it was burnt ass. They
right.
didn't look like that. They were still clean. The cotton was still white, but there was one burnt part right on the edge of the coil. And I remembered something. I remembered when you re-wicked that and built it for me, you forgot to burn the coils in.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if I had a hot spot that burnt the cotton in that one spot, and that's
It's
what I
very
was tasting.
possible. Very possible.
Because I mean, they were still clean, and they were a
You
pain
should
in
have
the ass.
checked them before you put more wick in there the other night.
I did. I
Oh,
did
okay.
when I pulsed them to
Oh,
clean
yeah,
them
you did.
off.
Okay, well, good.
Mm-hmm.
And they were firing even though, weren't they? But that's why I didn't take it back apart.
Yeah, they were.
Because I usually can make stuff work.
Most of
That
the time.
coil looks pretty crusty. Just saying.
Well, what were you vaping in there again?
Right now it is the blueberry.
Yeah, see, I don't think there's any sweetener added to either one of the ones that we.
Well, I mean, I've had like 2 or 3 different kinds of juice in here since last
Well, hello,
Thursday.
Stina.
Hey Stina. Yeah, I've changed it a couple times because of the fact that am I even getting this in the
Well,
Yeah,
I'm vaping
there
some
we
of
go.
our discount cornbread pudding that we got from that gas station vape shop,
Yeah.
Quick Vape. That is
Yeah.
way darker than it should be. It still tastes good, but it fucks up the coils.
I have to
really
clean
bad.
this off because you can see the residual juice down here in the juice chamber. There we go. So I got to clean that out. Hold on.
Air conditioning. Do you think he heard that? I don't think he heard that. It's like really hot upstairs. It's comfortable downstairs. It feels like it's like 90 up here. But we've already put the air conditioner and all that stuff away because it's freaking November. You know, Unicron is weird because of all the vape shops in this area. This one is literally in a gas station, right? And they have got more of a selection. They have got, I'd say, 4 to 5 times the selection on juice and mods than all of the vape shops in this area. And they're better on price. The guy that runs the gas station, it was an Exxon, right? There's no Exxon sign out there anymore. It just says Quick Vape. So it's a vape shop that happens to sell gas. It's the strangest thing. They've been like blacklisted in all the local groups because it's not fair because of their overhead, and they can sell stuff cheaper, and that's we're not you're not allowed to talk about them. They'll ban you if you mention them in the local vaping Facebook groups. But we are not discussing politics, John Q. So
I'm gonna cut these at 4mm instead of 4.5 because I originally did 4.5 and I thought that was just a hair too high. So we're gonna try it 0.5 millimeter lower this time. If I could see, I'm really getting blind, guys. I can't see what I'm doing here with headphones on.
I don't think that's blind. I think that's the fact that your fucking glasses are all jacked up.
Well, my glasses are messed up too, but that's besides the point. Those aren't going to be getting fixed anytime soon. The arm broke on my glasses, so I got them kind of not duct tape, electrical taped on right now.
Mm,
They broke at my last show. They were already
I'm out
broken.
of alcohol.
Well, I'm very close, but I meant to get up
Well,
and
we're
come
not
up
out of
there and
alcohol. It's just
no, we're
can't.
not out of alcohol. Can't run out of that. Let's see if we can find this hole on this thing. Jeez. Is that it? That's it. Okay. Make sure that's all the way in there. Now these coils hopefully aren't going to be too low of an ohm.
I'm not
Well,
even
they're
going
not
to
going to
repeat
be.
that
They're not
good
going to be
talk.
too low. So, what am I
Do
missing?
we need to, Dave? I mean, do we really need to?
Let me get back on camera here.
They're talking shit.
Okay. My keyboard's in the way. You know how hard this is to do with this stupid keyboard in the way? I should just remove it
Well,
whenever
you
I
can
do
move your
this.
keyboard.
And not very far though. When I had the wireless
German
one,
Intelligent Color Progressive. Those sound expensive. Just saying.
if I hit something and the screen changes, it's because I can't see.
No, they're not expensive. All right. Well, let me cut and paste that because I'm
Okay,
not
that
going to
one's
remember
in.
any of that right now. So copy. All right. There we go. Do we
And
get
that one's in.
ESPN? No. And if I ever feel the need to watch ESPN, I will go jump in a volcano because no. You mean turn the audio up, woman? I am not broadcasting this show. I have no control over the audio.
Audio up of oh.
He
Yeah,
says
I
they
can't.
can't. Well, it's John Q. He might just be deaf. I don't know. Joshua L says, "Move your big ass thumb."
My big ass thumb. I'm trying to do it where I can hold this
Yeah.
still, but
Wait,
yeah,
is that the Josh? I think that is the Josh.
probably.
What? I don't know, John Q. What'd you say?
My thumb is in the way.
Oh,
Let me
yes,
try
it
and
is.
keep it
Okay.
out of the way and hold
Now he
this
wants to
down.
know: is this your first time building an RDA?
Well, it's not an RDA, so I would say no. I just can't see.
Take
If
that.
y'all want to, lend me your peepers. I cannot
We're not
see
touching
this.
anybody else's peepers. Thank you. Keep your hands on your own peepers.
Fine.
Where are your goggles?
They're under the desk here, but
Well,
I
put them
gotta.
on.
Fine.
No, we're not going to ban you, Josh. It's not going to work.
Let's see if I can see this even now.
Dave says, "For fuck's sake, get them. We'll wait." He looks like a mad jeweler.
There we go. Well, I'm trying to get the coils where they'll be in there even.
Well, now I know you are the Joshua that I think you are. Well, you've already been ratted out anyway, so.
I think he should use his real nickname so we can know. Oh.
Well, he's trying to be incognito and shit.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Those are only $12?
What's only $12?
The German Smart Zoom reading glasses for men and ladies. Apparently they'll like zoom in on shit for you.
Oh, wait. Huh. No, your sound's working.
Interest.
I thought your sound wouldn't work. I'm turning you up some now because apparently you're not loud enough.
No, okay.
All right.
I'm not loud enough, but
You're loud enough now. You should be. Let's make sure I
I
got
didn't know I
the
wasn't loud enough.
evil dildo.
Don't trust her.
Let's make sure that my
Kevin
510 is
Smith says
clean.
it looks professional. They're all filling in for Speed. Who said they look lopsided? Let's see.
Looks
Richard Willis
lopsided.
said your coils are lopsided. Yeah.
They are not lopsided. Y'all can kiss my ass.
I know, right, Stina? That very seldomly have I ever told that I'm being too quiet.
So these are coming in at 0.17. So I'm probably going to have to turn the ohms, well, I mean the wattage up a little bit, but not yet. Not until I get these things firing evenly. Let me put my goggles back on so I can see this. It is not dead shorting though. That's a good thing.
Your good buddy Speed is at work.
Yeah, he's at work. Wow, see, that is not even warming it up enough. Let's cut it up some more. There we
Are
go.
those some of the Andre coils?
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna have to crank that up.
Well, I assume they're Andre's coils.
What?
I assume they are. I'm not even sure.
Well, if they're in the container with the big S on them, those are Andre's coils because I
Okay.
have a whole bunch of them up here.
They have
There's
S's on
some.
them?
They do for my name because he made a bunch for me and Peach.
And I got one set? What the
Peaches
hell?
had a big P on them. Well, because they're mine. I'm not even quite sure how you got those, but I've got I've got some down here. He's still around. I saw him go live on Facebook a couple times, but I haven't seen him lately. He'll come around just in time to fuck up my wish feed again. DeMillan says, "Don't sniff the fumes."
Yeah, exactly right. I'm just trying to get them to fire evenly right now.
Wally wants you to do it slow so they color up.
I
can kind of see some of the
well,
colors.
I already went past the color, unfortunately, but yeah. Can you see the color
John
still?
Q says, "Sniff it hard." Well, I think so, but I can't
There's,
tell if it's
blue.
You know,
It's blue. See the blue in there?
yeah, it looks like this. Well, now it's glowing, but I saw some blue.
Well,
and a
you'll
little
see
bit
the
of
blue in
purple.
a second. It's coming up on the stream slowly. I need to go back and double check the tightness on these leads, and then we should be good to go. Look at that. I didn't even need my goggles.
All right, I'll join in the mod heist to rob my own house. Hey, Chunk.
There's Chunk. Yeah, Chunk was on
It helps
last
if
night
you
with
spell
David.
it correctly, right? All right, let's try that.
See how this piece right here is firing a little quicker than the rest of it. Once I get this even, then we're good. And I won't even proceed until I do. Usually you squeeze the one that's showing hot, and then the other one will catch up to it.
Well, I might
But
get a
it's
pair
not.
of those too, because I wear glasses. Well, I don't. I have glasses. They're on my desk at work, but I don't wear them. So, damn it, Breeze. Breeze tried the stuffing in the kitchen. You gotta stay away from the stuffing. It's dangerous.
I'm getting a 0.20 now. I will tell you this.
She hates stuffing. Well, it's special stuffing. Yeah.
Let me
Read
move
the
these
reviews.
around a
Not
bit.
fantastic. Well, they're $12, so what do you expect? But
I'm still not happy with this yet.
see, I think Josh
There
likes
we
the
go.
whole. Do you know who I am? Guess who you think I am? Who do you think I am?
People that saw before will remember.
There was no zoom. They were just bifocal glasses. Well, I mean, what the hell? Did you think they were like bionic or something? All right, so I'm going to chalk it up to this first person's a fucking moron. I'm just going to go there. Right? Yeah. It's definitely special stuffing. Yeah.
Ow. So these have actually gotten up to 0.22, I do believe. So the ohms have gotten up, yeah, 0.22. So they've actually come up from when I started. And you can see, I wish these are 2.5 because you can see there's not a lot of room. If you're going to be doing 3mm, you don't have a lot of room to work with. I mean, the side, this mod has gotten
He's not
quite
going to tell
warm.
you, Chunk. You're going to have to guess.
This mod got pretty warm from doing all that firing. I need to let it cool off a minute, to be honest.
Yeah.
I just fired it over and over and over, and now it got a little warm. You know what it is? I got those cheap batteries in there. I didn't even think about that.
What cheap batteries?
The M Green or whatever the heck they're called. I don't even like using those, but that's the only ones that were charged right now.
Hey, he had the time to guess and he didn't. So, yeah. Thump, thump. There's the bus.
There we go. So, I mean, I'm not a big fan of the whole shared wicking hole thing, but it works. You just got to be careful.
Shared wicking hole.
So, obviously, this is dual coil, right? But there's
Right.
only one big wicking hole. So, it's a shared hole. Both of these pieces of cotton go into one hole.
I don't think I've ever seen any dual coil addy or tank that has two separate channels for the wicks.
Oh, yes, they do. Not all of
Which
them.
ones?
A lot of them. I'll have to find them, but they do have some that have separate channels. Yes, they do.
Okay, well, I don't ever see.
Very sure
I
of
don't
that.
recall ever seeing that. They all share the same one.
Well, I mean, yeah, most of them are like that, but they usually give you a lot more room. That one does not have a lot of room.
Lot of room.
Right. That's my only complaint. There's not a
Well,
lot
I
of
don't
room.
think they expect you to use supersized coils in there too, so you're gonna have to use a lot of cotton stuff, 3 millimeter diameter coils.
Yeah.
So I would imagine if you were using something like 2 millimeter, it'd be a lot less cotton that would fit better.
So this is the real Muji cotton. It's not 8 million miles long like that other stuff was. I don't like those other pads. I actually found the right Muji tonight. This, for some reason, this cotton to me, I think
if you
wicks
don't like
better.
those, save those, and I'll use those to take my nail polish off.
There you go. Sounds fine to me.
Well, Chunk, have you ever had burnt Latinos? I would imagine that would probably taste just as bad as the pizza e-juice. Just a guess. I've never tried a burnt Latino, but I can't imagine it tastes very good. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the pizza one. I had the pickle vape, and that didn't taste like pickle. It was missing the sourness, so it just tasted like dill.
Yeah, I had
that was disappointing.
The pizza one tastes like stale leftover pizza to me. That's what I was getting from it.
See, it seemed to me like it would taste like the powder you get on like pizza flavored combos. Hashtag burnt Latinos.
Let me try to move
that
this.
could probably turn into the wrong kind of hashtag, John Q.
All right, I'm moving the keyboard completely out of the way so I can actually do something. I mean, you have no idea. I'm literally going over the top of my keyboard, reaching down.
I do have an idea. I know what your desk looks like, dear.
Okay, well, it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, you got shit everywhere down there.
That's beside the point. All right, so now we're just going to strum these out.
That's exactly the point.
Yeah. Having to reach over the top of my keyboard was the issue, mainly for me.
Yeah, dill, not dildo, dill. Dill seasoning. Well, hello, Anthony Papadopoulos.
Anthony Papadopoulos. There you go.
Tasted like garlic bread. Okay, see, that doesn't sound bad. A garlic bread.
Garlic bread is good. I mean, if it tastes like garlic bread.
Well, do you want to vape it? She said her stuffing juice tasted like garlic bread for the first couple days.
Oh, yeah. I remember when she was making it. I saw part of that stream. Yep.
Yeah. See, yeah, I don't know that. I mean, maybe as like let's see what this is. I can't imagine. Well, I mean, lots of us vape food, just not savory. I don't know if you've ever heard the Friends Don't Like Friends vape savory. Um, bacon is by far the worst.
No.
That just tastes like you're vaping liquid
No,
smoke.
it was the crab legs. That one was.
Well,
Well, and dirty ashtray.
I'll
That
have
one
to
was
try that.
absolutely horrid. Okay, see what I try to do is I blend in the two wicks together so that in case there is any kind of gap in between these two wicks, I don't have an open hole there to let it flood. But since this is a top airflow, you're going to have way least likely of a chance of flooding.
Well,
like
what
that.
are the chances that it would flood anyway when you've got so much cotton trying to stick in that little tiny channel?
Why does this thing focus sometimes? And see, look, it focuses and then it goes, no, I'm going to back off. I don't want to focus.
Dirty socks. I think because it's white and it keeps trying to focus on your fingers instead of the coils and the cotton.
It's stupid Logitech making you not be able to save your settings. That's what it is. All right, let me try to come up there.
See, banana pudding. I can't do banana. I every once in a while it's fine, but not for an all day. It's too much. Hey, Cobra. Dolores says that looks like dry hit city with all that cotton. It'll sag once he gets it all nice and soaked in. I never had a problem with Creamy's bathtub juice. I mean, the ones that I tried were actually pretty good, and it was cheap. You prefer to vape crap. Yeah, well, I'm sure Stina would prefer that you made a batch. We are almost out. We need to make more. What is that down there of mine? That's the blueberry cake, right? I'm completely out of strawberry cookie. I'm holding up my thing like you can see me, but you can't because he's got the buildy cam up. So I'm all out of strawberry cookie. I've got like a quarter of a bottle left of the blueberry cake. So I want to try to make a cinnamon roll batch, and then I need to make more Nilla nuts because I'm completely out of that as well.
Yeah, I think I got it.
Well, hello there. Yep. What do you mean you got it set to come on?
AC.
Oh, yay. Oh, I can feel the air already. The air conditioner's on. Don't damn it me.
Yeah, buddy.
Grab your butt on the way by again. They make the best banana pudding. It's the fecal flavor enhancers. Yeah, like I said, I never had a problem with it. A batch of pumpkin cookie. I think I tried the pumpkin cookie at a convention when they had all their new stuff out, and I didn't really care for that one. I haven't really had a whole lot of pumpkin ones that I like. The best pumpkin pie one that I ever had was Yalix. Their pumpkin pie was on point. It was perfect. You could even get that little hint of the whipped cream on top of it. I got some pumpkin cupcakes from a juice maker that shall not be named, and that was some horrid shit. It tasted just like I was vaping straight up nutmeg. It was nasty. So nasty that I saved it and made other people try it every time they came over to my house. It was gross. I don't know if something happened with her recipe or if she just assumed it was good and never bothered to try it, but that shit was nasty. Are you back yet? You're muted or something. I can't hear you.
How about now? There we go. My
Oh,
bad.
there you are. Okay.
I'm going to try this strawberry on here, even though I think I have blueberry in the tank. It's not going to hurt anything.
Fruity Loops. I think with
Those two
Creamies, I
mix
like
very well.
they had a cake batter one that was pretty good. I like that one. Was it called Batter Up or something? Unicron says dry burn your cotton for safety. That probably wouldn't be a good idea.
Dry burn your cotton for
Hello,
safety.
Bella. He is re-wicking the JuggerKnot V2. Is that what it is?
There you go. JuggerKnot V2.
Cheech, knock it off. Behave yourself. Don't be a dumbass.
Woo, that's strong coming off of there. It's actually It's firing quite evenly because I see the same amount of vapor coming off both
No, we're
coils.
not banning anybody. He just needs to behave himself.
I think that's good. Now I have to do the whole trick
Hey,
where
Gailey.
I put all this back together without spilling juice all over the place. And good thing it's a top airflow tank. So if there's any juice here, nope, there's not. I'm just going to turn this upside down. And I make sure to not back up this time.
Use the same juice, right?
No, it's different, but that's okay. I had
What are you mixing together?
well, the strawberry and the blueberry. So
No, well, I've mixed those back and forth all day long, and they don't.
right, they don't. That's what I'm saying. It's not going to make a big difference.
Yeah, same shit he always says, junk you.
Okay. That looks good. Right. I know when I first vape it, though, I'm going to be getting full on blueberry still, but I mean, strawberry, because that's what I just put on there. All right. Let's see what we get. Let's move this out of the way where I can see. 72 watts at 0.2, no, 75 watts, I'm sorry, at 0.23, which is exactly, you sure these aren't my coils and I just put them in there because they sure do look like my coils.
Well, I wouldn't know if you did that, but
Oh,
I know the container has Andre coils in them. If you took them
that's
out and
so
replaced
much
them.
better on a fresh coil build, fresh wick. This is absolutely fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Hey, am I losing my mind or is that crooked? Okay, no, something's crooked. Oh shit!
I mean,
Oh
you might be
snap!
losing
Oh
your
snap!
mind.
Look! Uh-oh! 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 I'm about
What'd
to
you
really
do?
mess up. It vaped really good, but I
Don't
think I
break
have it cross-threaded, and now I'm about to run into some serious problems if I can't get this back up on here right, because I can't. All right, let's just pull this off. Yeah, this
What'd
was
you
looking
cross-thread?
crooked. It just was. The tank onto the actual device. So let me
Richard said, I told you it was crooked, Scuba. You said the coils were lopsided, not the tank.
No, yeah, the coils are fine in here. Yeah. The tank, when I was screwing it back together, wasn't going together. It didn't feel right. You know what I mean? It screwed together, but then it just immediately it popped off, which is why I was saying this looks crooked. I could just tell by looking at it. I was like, yeah, something ain't right here. And I was correct. It was something
Good night,
not
Chunk.
right.
Happy annoying.
All right, now let's try and put this in here again without
sleeping
it
on the
getting
couch.
stuck. There we go. See, that's why you don't want to do it on a mod, because see how it's not catching right? Don't tell me the threading on this is jacked up, because
No,
I
I'm
would not
blind
want to
too. I can't
believe
see
this.
shit.
There we go.
Taking your word for it.
I think it's working now. That feels a lot better. Before, the tank was still able to spin a little bit, and it's not supposed to be able to spin. I think it's all correct now. Let's see if it looks crooked when I put it all back together.
Well, Cobra, I can just say when he got the first one, he wasn't going, here, taste that. Here, taste that. Isn't that good? Try that. Try that. So I think he likes the V2 better.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that a correct assessment?
Oh yeah, you got it. I can still move the glass a little bit, but okay, now the tank itself does not look crooked in any way, though. I got it on there correctly. And this is not just going to pop off. Last time, I literally did this, and the whole it just popped off, so it wasn't
Well, I mean, that's
threaded.
good, because if you would have dropped it off the bed, it would have popped all over the floor or the bed or in your pocket.
Oh, yeah. Much better. More better. And more better, too. I don't know where the other side to this little coil thing went. I would like to use it again because, oh, there we go.
Hey, Dolores, he needs new lenses too. His are all scratched to shit.
Yeah, this is the side that's got the tape on it. My glasses are shot. I probably need a new prescription. It's been, oh
Only
damn.
been about 3.5 years since you got new
No,
glasses.
no. Well,
What? What?
since I got prescription glasses, but I first started needing glasses around age 40, 41. So it's been 13 years.
Okay, yeah, but when you went to the eye doctor to get that pair, they gave you an exam. Now,
Yeah,
I'm
and
not saying that your vision can't
it's
have
been 2 or
changed in the
3
past
years.
3 years.
So Zenny for
Hello again,
$100.
Cheech. Are you gonna behave now?
I never tried them, Peach. I don't know. I do need new glasses. I had 2 pair and both
You
of
should
them are
call
scratched
your
now.
doctor's office, your optometrist, and have them give you their prescription.
My
No,
prescription for my
have
glasses
them give you
are
your
inside my
prescription.
glove box.
Yes.
What's up? I already have it.
Well,
What do you
there
need?
you go. All right.
Mhm.
Then you can, yeah, you can.
But what if it needs to be tweaked? You know they
order
always they
frames
want to
and
do
lenses
a eye
online.
exam. I mean, they do a free eye. If you're going to buy glasses, they'll give you an eye exam. That's pretty much the way that goes down.
Yeah, but if you can get glasses online for $100 for lenses and the frame because you already have your prescription,
Oh.
why not do that? Because it ain't going to be that cheap. If I went to the eye doctor to
Thanks,
get my glasses,
Dolores.
and they were like, for 2 pairs cost me $700 and some odd dollars, so I can
You
guarantee
bookmark
you
this so I can
they
check it
were a
later. I
lot
don't need
cheaper.
them big white glasses though that they got on the first page there. Oh look,
But you don't want grandpa
unlock your
glasses.
first order 10% off. Hey, give a holla to Peach Tech and give 50% off. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't say that. All right. Yeah. You've purchased 5 pairs now. Wow.
Why did we delete his message again? He was behaving himself.
Okay, before, remember I filled this and I had a little bit of flooding going on? There's none of that now. This cotton works better than this is the real cotton. You can use all that other stuff you want. I want my cotton. Okay, I got a little bit of gurgle, but that's because I took it apart, put it back together, took it apart, put it back together.
Just a little bit of gurgle.
You can get clip-on
I don't
glasses
know.
to
I
match frames.
rewicked this the other day. I think I did a good job. It's going.
I want some. What I really want. I didn't do it when I originally got my glasses. Both of mine are pretty much the same, except they have the lens glare, so that y'all don't see a glare off my glasses. That's about the only additional thing I did. But I didn't have I didn't get the shaded ones or the transition lenses. It only had to be transition. I just want some that I can put on when I'm outside to protect my eyes from the freaking sun. Because I used to wear sunglasses all the time, and now I can't because it's like, okay, yeah, it blocks the sun, but I can't see nothing. So I need prescription sunglasses. There you go.
See, I had prescription sunglasses, and then some dumb fuck stole them out of my car. I'm guessing they took them just because they saw the name on the frames and walked off with my fucking glasses. I can't do the transitions though because going in and out. I can now because I'm inside all day. Yeah, but when I was coming in and out constantly, I'd have to take off my glasses because they were too dark and I couldn't see. And then, I'd put them on top of my head and they'd get tangled up in my hair and all that other shit. So.
Yeah. Yeah, $106. I paid a lot more than that for my glasses. Good Lord. And I got them when they were having a 50% off sale. It was almost like getting your second pair free, but you still paid a boatload for the first pair. And I was like, well, I'm not going to go get
I had
Coach.
vision insurance. It still cost me $700. Now, I did get Coach frames. And
there you go. Coach frames are high dollar. Polo, all the
I got
GQ.
Coach and Ralph Lauren, I think, for the other side, but
there you go. There. See, I have no idea why this won't work. There.
Well, she said though that they had the progressives, which is what I have. You've got progressives too, don't you?
Yeah, these are progressive.
Yep.
Which is fine because I don't need any kind of magnification looking out. It's just close up reading is what I need them for. So
Well,
to progress.
my
So when I'm
coach,
looking down, that's when I'm reading the
my coach ones are the ones that walked away out of my car, and I said I hope whoever took them crashes into a tree because they don't realize that they're fucking prescription.
I buy direct. Yeah, I remember before it was kind of not a lot of places to go. Now there's so many places to get glasses. Ooh, they got blue frames. What's up? I don't, I like the color blue, but there's a point where you take it too far.
Yeah.
You get those bright blue frames, and it's like, yeah, I'm trying to make a statement. And
I thought so too, Tandy, but
I don't usually go for the rounded frames. I like squared off.
No, I think the style that you have is fine.
Yeah.
I didn't get I got the progressives, I got the anti-glare, but that was it. But even the anti-glare, I still can't wear them at night because the people's headlights behind me reflect on the back of them, and there's no anti-glare there. It doesn't against that, so it's like, and I have astigmatism, so not only is it reflecting, everything, all the lights have that starburst going on with them. So yeah, it just
that's good to know, Peach. So Peach says I can put my photo there and just start putting frames on the person so I can see what they look like. That's pretty cool.
Well, I mean, that's a good idea. That is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think you should go with blue though. You're not.
No, I mean, I think it's cool when women have stuff like that. Like, well, the outlandish women that have the really bright, making a statement blue or bright, almost a reddish pink color.
Most of those are just reading glasses and not glasses that they wear constantly 24 hours a day, though.
See, I mean, I would go with the, I don't need my glasses every day. Why are we? We were frozen. I don't need my glasses all the time, but I find this is my problem, right? If I take them off, 2 minutes later, I need them for something. So it's like, why even bother taking them off? Because the top part's not magnified anyway, so I wear them all the time, except when I go to sleep because I don't need them when I'm sleeping. But yeah, other than that, yeah. You don't need to see at night in the rain.
I should wear mine all day, but I don't.
And they are bendy. Yeah, my right arm still bends back and forth and snaps back into place. The left one,
well, that's because
I don't even know. I was just moving my glasses up, and the whole thing just went
because it's on there with electrical tape.
I was like, really? It didn't drop or nothing. They just snapped apart. I'm like, man, that's some cheap frame right there. I think they should have to fix it. They'll say I broke it, and I'll be like, no, it literally fell apart while they were on my head.
Well, I mean, I don't know where you got them from, but you could look into that. They might have a warranty where you can get them fixed.
Yeah. They might.
It never hurts to ask.
I don't know if y'all have it in this state. Yeah, mine came from VisionWorks, so there you go.
Well, let's look it up.
I still have the
and see if they're
matter of fact, I just had, yeah, they're right here. Here's the frame boxes. That's the easy way to tell because it says VisionWorks on there. I don't know. I mean, if it would, if it had a warranty, it would
back
be
to Georgia for new glasses.
in my right. Oh, so they're not in this state. Figures.
Well, I don't know yet. I'm still pulling it up. So.
Well, I've had these longer than a year, Tandy. So.
Oh, look, there's one in Williamsburg. Yeah. Right around the corner from my office.
Matter of fact, I just got a coupon from them. They're having another 50% off sale this month, actually. But I don't know if we can. I would hope that they would fix them. Just fix the ones I got. If you can buff the scratches out, save the lenses, go for it. If I can find the other pair. And replace the damn frames. The frames are what's shot. The lens on one of these is scratched up. If they can buff that out, go for it. It's really getting on my nerves. This is the main thing I hate now because this broke. Usually they snap to your head. So when I look down now, my glasses will just fall off, which means I'm going to end up looking down while I'm standing over some concrete, and they're going to hit it and smack. They're just going to bust or get really scratched up. So either way, they're going to get worse off. They haven't finished the last mod heist. I don't know, Peach. I'd love to cast stuff from the new Xbox. That's supposed to be coming next week. But even if it does 4K, which they don't have any good games that are coming out when the thing gets released. So my Elgato, the most it can stream is 1080p. So that kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? I don't have the new Elgatos. I think Tandy's got one of the newer Elgatos. I don't. And then they got Elgato capture cards, but I really don't want to have to dig in that liquid cooled PC and try and fix that. Yeah, I knew Tandy did. I was like, yeah, Tandy's got one. You know what? Micro Center kept sending me this thing. Tell us how we did. Tell us how we did. The service response, right? I wrote them a long letter. I was like, yeah, why do y'all assume that people that bring their computers in don't know what they're talking about whatsoever? Because the technician I talked to, I specifically told him the bearings were bad in 2 of the fans. And he told me, no, they can just be blown out. And I was like, okay, if you say so, dude. So he blew them out. Got it home, the fans, 30 minutes later? And he replaced it with, he replaced one of the fans, but the one he replaced it with is the wrong fan, so the RGB lights don't work on it.
Yeah, but he did tell you before you picked it up that they didn't have those in stock.
Yeah, because they don't have them, and I'm like, well,
I would have been like, well, are you going to order the correct ones in stock?
Right.
Because I would think even those Micro Center, they could probably partner with another tech company or somewhere around to fix it for you and put them in.
I said, yeah, they don't.
And see, if you wanted me to, that's what I would ask.
Yeah, Cobra, I've heard the same thing about the transitions. Oh, that's Aries. Why? How you doing?
I hear you guys talk about vaping or some shit like that.
Yeah, we sometimes bring it up on the show, but it's, just yeah. I think you're doing it. Well, we didn't have anybody that vaped at higher wattages, so we was like, man, I wonder who vapes at higher wattages.
I know someone.
Right?
Actually, I've got 2 Elgato cards in my computer.
Are they the newer ones? Because the
HD 60s.
Well, they got a 60 and a 60S, and
under the 60 Pros, 4K.
Oh, the 60 Pros are the 4K. Yeah. See, that's not going to do me any good. I don't even think this monitor here is 4K. It's just 3D.
What's going on, everyone?
Yeah, this is the older one. So yeah. TV upstairs is 4K. The TV on the wall is 4K. This one that I run my computer on is not. But if I was going to
Dude, you can get a 4K TV for next to nothing.
Yeah, I know. They come way down. Yeah. But,
Panty pants.
I don't have my computer hooked up. The Xboxes are upstairs, and the new one's going to go upstairs anyway. So for me to be able to broadcast it, unless I broadcast straight from the Xbox, which is possible, then it's going to suck.
Still working on getting everything wired correct as far as layout goes.
All right. So are we in another place of residence now?
Not since the last time I said that I had just moved.
Okay. I just can't remember how many places that you bounced on. I don't even know if he got done unpacking yet.
No, I actually hadn't finished unpacking from the apartment. I still had like 3-4 boxes left still packed because the apartment was so small. I just didn't have anywhere to put any of it.
I know that pain very well.
But this is my office that we are in now.
Okay, well, as a caveat to that, Scuba.
What?
You have a lot of shit.
I do have a lot of shit,
What?
but you know.
What?
Oh, look at all the
What?
Yoda and Star
What?
Wars stuff. Look at that. I see it. It's got some baby Yodas and some Star Wars.
Well, there's more Star Wars stuff over here.
Of course. Well, see you, Breeze.
Good night.
Yeah, I got was it Timekeeper sent me the new JuggerKnot V2, which is a top airflow RTA, which is, you know, most of the top airflows I don't really like that much, but this
I've
one's
never been a
actually...
fan of top airflow. Never been a fan of top airflow.
See, I would tend to agree with you, because most of the time the top airflow doesn't have good flavor, but this one
No.
does. I don't know why it does.
Thank you. Love you, sis.
That's good stuff. But yeah, what's been going on with you? I mean, me, I'm just breaking glasses and, you know.
It's 2020. What do you think's been going on?
I mean, besides politics and stuff, you know.
Let's see. Corona. Not me. My mom actually had it. Her and her husband got it, and it's been everywhere. So
Damn.
I've been avoiding everywhere.
Well, I can't blame you for that.
There has been a change. I'm waiting to see if they're going to make a cameo.
Oh.
I saw it.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
that
far
was-
the only people I know close to me that's had it is my niece and nephew, and it affected them both very differently. So I'm just keeping
I saw that
my
DeMille
hands
in
sanitized
Oregon.
and my mask on. In Oregon, yes.
Yeah, Oregon decriminalized all drugs up to a certain quantity, from what I
Yeah.
understand.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
It's like
criminalized. So weed is decriminalized here, right?
Right.
But they'll still give you a monetary fine. It just won't carry any criminal penalties, which all of the weed advocates here are like, okay, well, all that does is make the pathway for legalization even more difficult, because you're still penalizing people by fining them, which could carry with it a bunch of other shit, and no
Well,
one's going to push to legalize it now that it's decriminalized.
But here's the thing. Here's what the loophole that
Yeah, that's not going to
people
work
aren't
with
seeing
heroin
on
greed.
this.
Well,
So
it's to make
it's
treatment easier.
right, but you've got this fine that they're issuing for certain, you know, like marijuana in certain areas. Okay, that's great, and people are saying, "Oh, well, I just won't pay it." Okay, that's where it becomes criminal. Because if you don't pay it, that's a whole nother charge.
Yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
from what I understand here, though, is unlike most monetary penalties, these don't come with everything that goes with it, like court costs. So if you don't pay this, the suspended
I completely
license,
missed that.
and I saw a flash of a human being, and now I hear a giggle. So
I missed it.
so yeah,
Oh,
so they're
hello.
not. Well, hi.
Hey.
So yeah, so we're not going to have suspended licenses or anything like that if you don't pay the weed penalty. But from what I understand, the whole Oregon thing is they want to make it easier for people to seek treatment, and throwing them in prison is not the way to do that. Now, we'll see how it works, because it's all great in theory. Let's see how it works in practice, because most heroin addicts don't really want help. It takes them
as
a
a general
long
rule, no.
time before they get to that point where they realize that they need it, and by then it's usually too late.
Mhm.
But you know,
The Oregon fine is optional. Okay, that I didn't know.
it's optional. Yeah.
The fine is optional? Yeah, you know what? I don't want to pay it. Okay. That's crazy.
Cheech, I would just come in here and chit chat, and we don't need to talk to Gailey. There's no reason that you need to be messaging her.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we already know that. Wow. Yeah, what else has been going on? Aries has been gone so long, man.
And me a new drink.
Ace. Yeah, we
Ace
never got
pineapple.
We're still waiting
Oh.
on that red, white, and where the hell did it go?
It was a seasonal. It's already gone.
Hell yeah, and that's what
Don't
I'm
get me
saying.
wrong. There's still a bottle in the freezer.
Wow. Yeah, we didn't get red, white, and anything. We might have found some bottles that were red, white, and blue, but that was about it.
They didn't have the liquor here, but they did have the Smirnoff stuff.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Aries needs to type in chat. For what?
Well, it is
There you go,
legal.
in
There are
chat.
legal hookers in some places, which it should have always been legal, as far as
Oh.
I'm concerned. If you want to make money off that, knock yourself out. You know.
Oh wow, Aries just found.
Oh, is
The
that my old
tarantula
stash?
just found
Oh,
your
you
coins.
must have.
Yeah.
You must have reset all the coins.
Yeah.
Well, I got the coins
Well,
from
no,
the old
Dire
bot
Thing
and
put the
sent them to
tarantulas
Dire
to work.
Thing, and Dire Thing fixed it all. Dire Thing is
Gotcha.
running his own bot. He something he did, which is amazing. I was
Okay.
like, you go, Dire Thing.
I think hookers and blow are legal, just in different states. So you got to do your hookers in one place and blow in another. I mean, aren't hookers legal in Vegas?
No, not in Vegas. In the county, yes.
In the
but not
county,
in
okay.
Vegas.
All right. So yeah, you can go to what is it? L.A.
Gotcha,
County?
gotcha.
No. What county
Wow.
is that? Whatever
Oh,
county.
I
And
don't
then
know what
go to
county.
Oregon for your blow.
Oh, for Oregon, I have no idea.
You don't know what county the hookers are in, Aries? You're a smart man.
No, I know what to look
Plead
for.
the fifth. I have no idea.
That's too funny.
Let's see. That would be
Now he's looking it up. Your Google
Lyon
search
County.
history is-
Lyon
Lyon
County,
County?
like.
Yep. Lyon.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Lyon. Okay.
I thought you
Yeah,
meant like
that's-
lying.
No, that's where the bunny ranch is. That's the only one that I actually know of, and that's just by reputation.
Well, yeah, because didn't they have a show about it?
I wanted to say they had a few
Some
shows
reality
about it.
show about the bunny ranch. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to say they had a few of them.
So what is
I
that
don't
you
know.
got there?
I
It looks
find
like
it
a red
amusing, though,
G
that
class.
Yeah, that's my red G class.
Oh,
like
okay.
weed is
black G-class.
decriminalized here, and
My gold
medical
G-class.
marijuana is legal in DC.
The rest
All
of
G-class,
them are
G-class,
places.
G-class.
packed away.
Hey, you only need a few to keep you going. There you-
Thank you, Chandy. I don't know if I'm proud of that, but you know, I don't know.
Wait, Speed's a little wounded.
Yeah, that's I just put the
Where
that's
have you been?
that's
Aries?
his
You missed
response.
it.
I mean, you did
Dude.
get when Speed was in the
It's been
whole
crazy.
car accident, right?
Yeah, I heard about the car accident.
That's
Yeah.
what that's from.
Except for the
That's
fact that
called.
it says it's a little wounded and makes motorcycle noises, and he wasn't on a motorcycle. So.
Yeah, it does make a motorcycle. Well, you know, it's Speed, so I had to do the motorcycle noise.
Yeah,
I didn't do one for
actually-
Aries. I should have did one. I'll have to think up one for him. Maybe some kind of flamingo sound. Either that or
I
Star
don't know
Wars.
what noise flamingos make.
I
You
honestly
could
couldn't
make
tell
the
you.
sound of a vaporizing coil and then an explosion.
Of course, it's not good.
Explosion.
Hold on, let me adjust the brightness on this.
It's awful.
What, the hookers are awful? What?
Oh. Whoa.
That was a
Crunch?
Lowe's truck.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
It slid
Oops.
into the
Hmm.
other car. Wow.
Do flamingos make noise? I don't know.
Oh, you got the
I
Evdillo.
do believe they do.
Gail, I can't wait to see y'all talk about that on the show. I mean, you don't have to just take it from me, Gail. DeMillen's got one. A lot of people I know got one. Aries should have one. I don't know what the hell's wrong with him, but you know.
I haven't bought new vape gear in
This
a
okay.
year.
Let me try to give you a size comparison here. Okay, this is the Evdillo. This is a dual 21700 mod, okay? and it actually has a curve in the back so it fits in your hand good. This is dual 21700. Here is a G class. The G class is bigger.
I've seen the
Abdullah.
specs on it.
It's small. I'm just saying. It's a great mod, and this is a 28 millimeter tank on top of it, and it does not overhang at all, which is pretty cool.
That reminds me, I'm still waiting to hear back from Linda. Linda was wanting to send me one of the new SX devices.
Ah. Oh, probably the SX Auto, the new one, the smaller one. Yeah.
So,
yeah, it works great, Gail. The battery life on this thing has been outstanding. I could see. All right, let me show you all this because people were like, "Oh, wait, what did I just do to the screen? Damn it!"
It does look like a minikin.
All right, hold on, I'm fixing it.
I've just don't fix it too much because I'm about to head out. So.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just a quick cameo tonight.
Inside here, this is where most people have the problem. See that little pin right there? See, that pin can become broken, and that's the only thing holding this cover to the top of the mod.
Oh, that's a design flaw.
So if you slam this up and you bend that pin, so all I do is I make sure when I cover this, I slowly click it together. I haven't had any issues doing it that way. But yeah, that was a bad. They should have made that a lot thicker than they did. And
yeah, that's a massive design flaw. Or don't limit it to just one. Do 3.
How many children have you eaten?
3
Tandy?
pins.
I'm just saying, or flamingos, for that matter. Tandy, the eater of children and flamingos.
I mean, but the mod itself, though, it puts out the power it's supposed to. It vapes great. The button's nice and flush. I like it.
It does look like the minikin, though.
The minikin? Which minikin? You mean the V2? I only have a V3 up here. I don't know that they really compare that much to each other.
Why are you sleeping at like 7 in the middle of the afternoon anyway, Tandy? Too many edibles? Wake the hell up. It's early.
Okay, I'm heading out. I will talk with you fine folks later.
I see. You got a woman waiting for you. You're like, I'm out of here. Yeah.
I'll message on Facebook. I'll explain.
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
All right.
Thanks for showing up, though.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah. That was interesting. I didn't expect Aries to show up.
No, it was just, that's why it was a surprise.
It was a surprise. I was like, hey, look who's here. Aries. I just heard the ding dong and I was like, who showed up? Now y'all know where Aries has been. He's got a female there and his time is occupied.
He's hiding.
Call of Booty. That's a new video game. Instead of Call of Duty, it's going to be Call of Booty.
Well, moving too takes a lot of time.
Moving's a pain in the ass. Oh my goodness. Moving is a definite pain in the ass. Love my Avdilla though. I use this thing every day. Every day? Every day.
Every day? Every day?
Every day. Every day. The only problem I have is I should have bought more 21700s. I really, you know what I really need is some more Molicel 21700s because those batteries, without a doubt, last longer than the Samsungs or these green ones. Where did my Samsungs go?
Which Samsungs? Which ones are the Samsungs?
They're
what color are they?
They're a bluish color, I think, and they were in your charger, and they disappeared.
Are they the purplish ones? These that you set on my desk? I moved them out of the way.
I set them on the desk.
Yes, you took them out of the charger and set them on the desk. They're sitting.
That's why I've been using these damn green. Oh, these are Imrans.
You couldn't find them behind the chocolate frosting.
The Emran batteries, I wouldn't suggest to anybody. These things don't have that's why this mod got a little warm, because these don't have the amp power that the Samsungs and the Molecells do. The Molecells have a higher mAh rating, and the Molecells are going to last that much longer. I literally change the batteries less when I have the Molecells in there. No question. But it's because it's got a higher mAh. I think they're 4200 mAh, whereas
Right.
the Samsungs are like 4100 or 4000 mAh, something like that. So
No, that's completely different, John Q. That happens in the morning after coffee.
oh, you got Molecells? Yeah. Well, Gail, if you got Molecells in there, you already know how good the battery life is on the thing. It's crazy good. And if you're not vaping a really high wattage, forget about it, because it's
What
yeah.
in the world was that?
What?
Did you just fart? What was that noise?
I did that with my mouth. Are you kidding me? I said.
Oh, okay.
I said, forget about it. All right. You can review the tape if you would like.
See that? That sounded like a toot.
So apparently I'm good at toot impersonation. Really?
That
was
was that was an excellent toot impersonation. 'cause,
y'all really
yeah,
thought I
was like,
farted?
what?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm gonna leave my mic on and just blow butt. Yeah, no, that
yeah, well, that's what it sounded
that
like.
did not
I mean,
happen. Oh, Las
it
Vegas.
sounded like it.
The Las Vegas Gruss. Gruss? I think I know what you're talking about, David. Yeah, Las Vegas. They always make good stuff anyway. Even Timekeeper says, I did not lean forward at the same time. Tandy, y'all are wrong. Thank you, King Cobra. So the Molecells are 4200 mAh. I thought that's what I said. It's the Samsungs that have a lower mAh. I don't remember. So if those are 4200, I think the Samsungs are 4000 then. So there's a 200 mAh milliamp hour difference. So obviously the Molecells are going to last longer. Yeah. You're getting 26 hours straight. Well, Gail, you got to sleep sometime. Well, I know you don't sleep much, but dadgup, I vape these for 26 hours just to test the batteries. That's pretty damn good battery life. 26 hours. Right that's a damn good review, Gail. I vape this for 26 hours, and they're just now going dead.
All right, so I have a question that I just noticed, right? Does anybody else get black shit on their teeth from their Addy? Because I just re-wicked this.
Your mic is away from your face.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
I re-wicked this yesterday. I'm like, what the hell is that? And it's like black soot on my teeth.
Well, that will happen.
I cleaned it all out.
Yeah. Remember what I said about cleaning that chimney area? If y'all, okay, when y'all are cleaning your tanks. Yeah, I saw how well of a job you did of that, but
well, it's not tar.
When you clean,
blow it out your ass. I cleaned it with a Q-tip.
Yeah, but it wasn't done correctly. Anyways, so what happens is if you go get this tank, say you wash it out and you clean the bottom of the chimney out and everything, but you don't clean the actual chimney that goes up to your mouth and it stays black.
Right, Tandy?
All that crap that's on there is going to come up and get on your teeth, and then it's going to, turn your teeth black. I don't think it's.
I don't like it.
It hasn't happened to me, so, but it's very, clean your chimney, Munchkin runs away.
It's just like right there on the very edge, right? And it doesn't happen all the time, but I just cleaned it though and re-wicked it, brand new coils and everything. So I don't.
Which reminds me, I watch a lot of YouTube, okay?
It's gone now. Look.
And I have seen that damn stupid Transformers commercial about 8 million times. If you vape, you could be inhaling dangerous metal, blah, 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 bullcrap, okay?
And I could have unicorns flying out of my ass, but neither one of those things are going to happen.
I saw a new one yesterday. It was with a young teenage girl that, said that she started vaping, and all of a sudden it became addictive to her, and she needed more and more. And I'm like, what the hell are you vaping? I really don't understand. What, she needs more nicotine? What does she need? Why does she crave more and more? And I'm like, what kind of commercial? Who paid her to say this stuff? Because that was so
Well, I'm
much
guessing
crap.
either the Center for Tobacco Free Kids or the Truth Initiative or any of those other ridiculous Bloomberg
I should
backed
have watched the
companies.
whole commercial to see who put that out. If it comes on
Mhm.
again, I'll watch it because the whoever she was, she may have been maybe 19, 20, maybe. Yeah, it's a lot of scare tactics,
Mhm.
timekeeper. They keep posting these damn, and since I do YouTube shows on vaping, obviously I get all the freaking vaping commercials, which there's not a lot. And they're negative, they're never positive vaping. They're always bad vaping commercials. Oh, you vape, it's
Didn't
bad.
they learn anything from the anti-drug commercials though, that if you lie to teenagers and they can, I mean, with the advent of the internet, right? They can do their own fucking research now. That wasn't the same back when we were all in middle school and shit, right? We couldn't do our research. We kind of listened to what the adults told us. But even then, we knew they were full of shit, just like the whole weed hysteria, right? So if you flat out lie to teenagers, they're not going to believe you when something is actually harmful, like, I don't know, spice.
Well, Richard,
They're not going to
okay,
believe you because you lied to them so long about everything else. They're not going to believe anything you have to say.
I Richard's saying if you don't smoke and you don't vape, you'll get addicted to nicotine. Okay, to a certain degree, I could see that, but actually, when
Well,
you're
if you're
smoking
vaping Nick salts,
cigarettes,
yeah, you could.
well, yeah, Nick salts is very strong. I mean, it's basically the same kind of addiction that you would have to caffeine. You don't if you don't have caffeine like coffee or Coke or something for a while, and you're used to drinking it a lot, you'll get headaches. Now, the problem with cigarettes is the
Good night, Cloud
nicotine
Sugar.
plus all the other chemicals they add in there. That's what makes it really addictive. It's not the nicotine by
I
itself.
There is no direct harm in having a nicotine addiction. However, there's no reason to start one for someone.
Right,
You
and
know what
if
I
they're
mean?
going to start
If you
vaping
don't
just to be
smoke, there's
vaping, they
no
shouldn't be
reason for you to
vaping
start
nicotine any
vaping.
damn way.
Right.
Right, if you don't
Right.
smoke or
Well, a
vape,
lot of the from what I understand, even before vaping was really a mainstream thing, some of these college kids were actually, and I don't know how much of this is crazy grandma hysteria, because you know how grandma and moms are, they'll share anything, right?
here,
But
Cloud
I
Chucker.
don't know how much of this is accurate, but there were stories where college students would use nicotine patches because it gave them clarity and gave them a little edge just to stay up all night studying. I mean, the same way people smoke cigarettes to calm their nerves and do stuff like that. So again, I don't know how serious it is, but they, the kids are going to do whatever they're going to do. My point is don't lie to them about it. Just be honest
Oh,
with it that you
wow.
don't need this. If you're not using it as a tool to quit smoking, then don't use it. So don't lie to them. And it, I just don't
Creed,
like it.
is
Like I
this
said, about the
surgery
lies.
that you're having in December going to cause you not to be able to vape again? I'm interested. I don't want to get too personal and try and figure out why you're having surgery, but I'm just wondering because you went from six Nick to zero, which is great. If you can manage to pull that off, you're already doing a hell of a lot. So it's not gonna. Okay, good.
No, but
Well,
nicotine can have an effect on blood clotting and other things. So,
right. Well, I hope the surgery goes okay for you. Damn, damn.
hmm
Oh, you can't have Nick in your system. Oh, wow. They won't do surgery if your Nick level is higher than a 2. Damn.
damn.
So, what is that? How long does Nick stays in your system for like 3 days. So, if you didn't vape 3 days before your surgery, it should be out of your system. Just saying. If you still, but I mean, if he's already got down to 0, then hell yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
would vape
weaning
the hell out
yourself
of some
down to
zero.
zero.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I mean, as
yeah.
long as everyone else can stand to be in his vicinity, you know. Also
Also
known
known
as
as
weight loss
weight loss
surgery. Oh,
surgery.
okay.
Oh, okay. It's a dick
Are you
enlargement
having
surgery.
the lap band or the gastric bypass?
Not a dick enlargement surgery.
He likes the flavors. Well, a lot of people
Ah.
started vaping flavors. Like the first time I ever saw anything before vaping was even a thing I knew about, there were late night commercials for these pens that had flavors. So it was just a PG pen, really, essentially is all it was. It was cold vapor, but it
Well,
was
I hope
it was
Creed.
like banana flavored and all of that to help you lose weight. So whenever you got a sweet tooth, you would just vape instead.
I
But
hope
it
they
was
don't
no
give
nicotine. It was
Creed
just
one
the
of those
flavors.
reverse Oreo deals. You know, white, black, white.
Reverse Oreo.
Yeah, he
Oh,
got
well,
a.
I
If
I
he's
don't think
getting
they're adding anything to it. They're just shrinking all of the area around it.
no, he just said, he just said it was an enlargement surgery. So if they give him, you know, if they
Yes,
put
because
some other
he
color
said
in
he said
between,
also no. He also said also known as weight loss surgery. So they're just shrinking the area around the same kind of way if you manscape
he
appropriately.
just wants
It's
to be
all
able to
about
see when he
appearances,
pees or what he's peeing from. I got you. That's fine.
Well, that's always a good plan. Yeah.
hmm Will it still work if you know what I mean?
So no lap bands allowed. I guess gastric sleeve has replaced the lap band.
Hmm.
I don't know. Amanda, Shadow Diamond is supposed to be having
My dicky
gastric
do.
bypass.
I
Well,
Creed.
gastric
I know
sleeve.
exactly that what the dicky do. The next time we're out, we need to get some good epoxy. I want to fix this stand. I feel so bad. We haven't been anywhere to get any epoxy yet, Creed, but I'm going to get some to where I can make this so I can start using this stand again because I don't want to mess it up. Like if I
Right.
keep messing with it and pulling it, then it's going to be that much harder to seal. So I'm leaving it alone until I get some really good epoxy and seal this down in here. Because the super glue I had sucked. I'd rather get some good epoxy and put in there so it don't move. Once I put that in there, it ain't going nowheres.
Well, you know what? The way I see it is the less you use it, the better condition it's going to stay in. So,
Yeah.
because it's beautiful. If you start using it, you're going to dump juice all over it, fuck it all up.
Wait, what's beautiful? And if you dump juice, what?
I said the mod stand is beautiful. And if
Oh,
you
the
start
mod
using
stand.
it, you're
Oh,
gonna
damn!
dump
I thought
juice
you
all over it,
was
you're gonna
talking
fuck it all
about
up.
something all. I thought you was talking about something all different. Because he was talking about Dicky Doo, and then you're talking about, oh, it's beautiful. If you put something on, it's gonna mess it up. I'm like, what? What are you talking about?
Are you gonna de-dazzle Creed? No,
No,
because
Creed,
it's
do
not a
not.
de-jazzle. So
You do not have to make me another one, bud. You already did enough. I mean, my pen is right here. So, it's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm going to make that stand
yes,
work.
my pen is at work. That's the boss's check signing pen. That's the only pen he's allowed to touch because he keeps
Well,
stealing all of them. So I have to
the
watch him like
girls
a
won't
hawk so he
even.
doesn't walk off with my pen.
The pens work great. I don't let the girls touch these pens, so well, Munchkins has hers at work, but I've already
Yeah.
used this quite a few times, and it works great.
I just need to
But I love
switch
how
the ink
smooth
color
this
to
is.
blue because I don't like black ink.
Oh, well, you can change that easy. Yeah. Well, hopefully, yeah, like I already know that Speed ordered the JuggerKnot V2 for himself and for Vic. So if Speed gets his in today, probably, so he won't know till he gets home from work. And then he gets that shipped out to Vic, and I told Vic that he had to fast track it, and we wasn't going to pay for the fast tracking because we know his ass, and he better fast track it because we know him. So we'll see how that works out. So when we ship it and we know that Vic's got it, we're going to see how long before Vic does a review on it. And Timekeeper started
See,
this
I
whole
think
mess.
I still have some cross pen refills because my dad had a lot of cross pens. I just have to find the box that they're all in. Actually,
Yeah, he says go to Staples and get a blue one, which, yeah, Staples has got it. I haven't even
There's
seen
no
a
going to
staple.
Staples. I'll put it on my supply list and make them order for it me at work.
Timekeeper's laughing.
I'm a spoiled brat. I get whatever I want at work. Just put it on the list and
Except a
they'll order
gold
it for me.
stapler.
Yeah, he still has that. I haven't gotten it yet. He
Oh,
told
he
me
did
he's
buy
waiting
it?
for something else to come in. He did buy it.
Damn.
So I have my gold stapler. I just don't have possession of it. Now, he did make faces at me when I told him that I needed colored staples
Gold
to
staples?
go along with it.
I think you should
And
use
he was
gold
like,
staples.
"What do you need those for?" And I said, "I don't need colored staples. I want colored staples."
I
Look,
think
there's
any of the properties that you go
that's my
that you
daddy.
do, yep, there you go. Any properties that you sell that are over $500,000 should get gold staples in their paperwork. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but we don't really give them copies anymore. We
Oh,
email
well
it to them.
then,
So.
well, whatever you staple, part of their contract or
Who the
whatever.
hell is that? All right,
Yeah,
so
for
my
some
refills
reason,
must not
Munchkin
be in this
is
box.
really into pins and staplers. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, bull crap.
But you know what's interesting? I found a box of shit at work, right? And I have blue staples in there. I don't know where the blue staples came from because I never bought them. I did look them up. I will not be buying colored staples because those are fucking expensive. They're like 4 times the price for colored staples that they are for regular run-of-the-mill staples.
Damn.
That's crazy. Yeah.
So they're not, are they actually well, don't, never mind. I'm
What?
not going to ask if the staples are anodized. I don't know how they,
Yes, they are anodized.
they're anodized. Okay, well, then that's why
Yes.
they are way more expensive. If they just ran them through some paint and painted them blue, then yeah. But if they're anodized blue, yeah, I could see it costing a little bit more.
Well, the ones that I saw are not. They're not painted. They're definitely anodized.
They should
But
just make them out of
yeah, they're
nickel
expensive.
and hook them up to an atomizer and heat them up a little bit, and they'll turn blue, and then you're done.
Washington's 1.3 million. You know, I watching that House Hunter show. They were showing a house in California that was literally a 3-bedroom ranch with like 1.5 baths, and it was like $600,000, right? And then then I watched where they showed another house in Michigan outside of Detroit that was 3 stories and was something like 2,700 square feet. It was huge, and it was 189,000. So the price difference in houses is absolutely ridiculous. You can get a really nice house for 1.3 here.
Oh yeah. Looks like you're putting an earring
Well, yeah,
in.
I mean that's the only drawback is it's in fucking Detroit. No, I'm trying to plug my headset back in without taking it off, which is failing.
That's the nice parts of Detroit.
Yeah,
right. I don't think so either, Tandy. 2,700 square feet. That's not that big. The house before the last one I was in had about that same amount.
Okay, I was just guessing. I guess yeah, this one is 1,700, so it was probably more like 3,000 or 4,000 square feet. It was huge. It was large. Like I said, it was 3 stories. The basement was completely finished. It was a big fucking house.
Oh.
This townhouse is actually bigger in square footage than my prior house.
The property tax bill.
Well, I hope so too, Stina, because you got a lot of fucking equity in that.
Yeah. Keep with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just about to run out of drink, and we're just about to run out of time.
We are.
Oh, man.
I need to go kill some mole miners.
Yeah, you do. I've already done everything, but
no, you're gonna get on and play with me. You're not flaking out on me again this time.
Okay.
Like you did last week.
I always get tired after I've had a show and a drink.
Mole miners, Tandy. Mole miners. Mole people.
Some mole miners. Yeah, treasure hunters. The house I grew up in is like 187 square feet. Damn, John Q. That's pretty small.
Damn, that's like a closet.
There's a house
Truck
down
pay-
in
I believe
Fayetteville,
that.
Georgia.
My sister's car payment was more than her house payment.
The house is like a little bitty shack. It is very small, but the land it's on, he must have, I don't know, 100 acres at least. The house is really small. If it's 2 bedrooms, I'd be surprised. It's that small. But every time I go by the house, I'm like,
This
why
brick's
would you own
expensive,
all that
Cobra.
land and have that small of a house? But they do. Go figure.
Yeah, I mean, why do they put trailer parks in Tornado Alley? Go figure. I don't know.
Well, so they can sell you another one.
Not lots of. I mean, there's only certain areas that have lots of wildfires. So you know.
Oh, you want to do small house loads of land?
I don't mind
There you go.
I don't mind a small house. What I like is a big kitchen. I like to have a big kitchen.
Yeah, big kitchens are nice. You can actually move around when you want to cook something
Hmm.
without banging into the other cabinet. I hate that.
Yeah, I don't dig the galley style.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the marinas are along water, but you know, I mean, the people that keep building on the Outer Banks. Why?
I did talk
It's
to my
just gonna
Marine
get
son.
blown away next year anyway.
Was it last week? I think it was last week, and he told me that he was going to start working
Yeah.
for Amazon like the next week.
Nice.
He should be at Amazon now, I think, which is cool.
Well, he said he was gonna apply, so good.
Yeah. So
Good night, Pat.
don't
I
worry
don't
about
want
it,
too
Pat.
big of a house because I don't have to fucking clean it.
That is
I
the
like
other
an
big
open floor
pain of
plan,
having a
but
big
need a lot of
house
storage.
is more cleaning.
Hmm.
Definitely more cleaning.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna bump off here. We are already past 10 o'clock. I really enjoyed tonight. I will catch you guys next week, and if I have to, I'll get a Series X and I will freaking broadcast it live so you guys can watch us die live on camera. I'll wait till Munchkin comes home so we can play online.
Watch us die.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'll just die.
No,
I don't
died too.
know. We'll both die.
I die too. It's all right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But Gail, are y'all coming on next week?
Good
I think
night,
y'all come
RS.
on next week, right? So I'm looking forward to y'all's review. Hopefully y'all gonna have a review of the Evdillo. But if it's just you that got it, then I know that's not how y'all do things. But hopefully all three of y'all got one. But we'll see. Good night, everyone. Y'all have a great
Night,
weekend. Stay
Millen.
safe out there, and keep
Darko.
watching the election because
Bye.
it's just gonna do what it's gonna do, and just gotta wait. That's the way it's gonna work. Good night, everyone.
Good thing we didn't turn the drinking game, right? We'd all be dead.
There you go.